Steven here, Bush Boy. Today I'm going to show you guys my primitive toolkit. So like this hand drill I bought, but it's still part of my primitive toolkit. I'm going to show you guys, and then I'm going to practice with it. The hand drill. We'll start off with the hand drill. I like to be barefoot when I do it because it just seems easier. So my position is basically like a squat. And I've just put my foot over here so this doesn't rock around. And if I'm doing it for a long time, I can put my foot out here so my foot doesn't go, or my knee doesn't go numb. But for right now, I'm just going to do that. I found that if you put too much spit on the spindle, that you'll lose the grippiness to put it down on there. So I only like to put a considerable amount. I do like, it seems like that when I put dust in it, not dust, dirt, just very fine dirt, you dig down to the fine dirt, seems to get smoke faster. That's just my 2 cents. That's just enough. Already getting smoke. I don't know if you guys can see that. Just little wisps. Oh yeah. Smoke. If you guys can see that. Hand drill ain't easy. Oh yeah, it's smoking. I'll get a coal this time. Hope you guys can see that. No, I didn't get a coal. That's just hot. And when I learned about notches, is you can see the instructor's notch, it's good, and my notch, it went in too far. And so when I did the notch right there, I dug the notch too deep, so the drill fell into that notch and the dust was collecting up here. That's the importance I learned of a good notch. That's just some hand drill practice. Get some water. It's important to hydrate in the desert. This isn't primitive, it's a metal canteen. This squirrel hide, I'm going to put my foot napping kit in it. Once I make a bone awl, I'm going to sew that together. I got the squirrel on a 110, not exactly primitive. Now to my foot napping kit. Oh, there's some steel wool in there. That's not part of my primitive kit. I just kept it in this plastic bag. Now this isn't completely primitive. This tool right here, one edge is flint knapped. This is obsidian. I got at the Salt Sea, by the way. This is flint knapped, so I can make a notch for like the Paiute deadfall. The Paiute deadfall, the palm tree peg, the 2-stick deadfall, and one-eyed sharp, just for like butchering and stuff. I have a 3-bladed, kind of like a multi-tool for butchering, very, very sharp. Then this is a really nice curved piece, like going along the animal, releasing the skin. Now 4 arrowheads. I broke one. I put it on the shaft of an arrow, shot it, and it broke after a couple times. Here's one of my finished very, very crude. I'm not a master. Those are my foot. Oh, I think the nails are back in the cabin. I used nails to flint knap it. Then I have a piece of rabbit hide. I believe this was roadkill. Squirrel would be a lot better because it's thicker. But I'm going to have to cut this down. Maybe like that. And then put it like that. And for instance, this is a nail. Chip, chip, chip. That's my napping kit. Now this is a very multi-purpose item. I've used this to finish off rabbits that I've shot. I've used this to make yucca soap, pounding it into fibers. I've used it to make yucca cordage. I've used it as a digging stick. This is a very, very good multi-purpose item. I've had this for a very long time, and it's very, very multi-purpose. It's a very good whacker. It's a hard wood. I highly recommend this in your primitive kit. I can pound steaks in. Don't get the ones that are all rotten on the ground and everything. Make sure you get a hard one, because as soon as you throw those things, you know, they're done. My dad, I handed him a rabbit stick, and I told him to throw it, and he threw it at the post, and it just whacked it in half. And so you got to make sure you have hard ones. And I'm working on making a yucca cordage. I used to have just some cord going on here that wasn't natural to carry it on my back when I'm hunting. So when I shoot the animal with a pellet gun, it doesn't die right away. I don't want to waste the ammunition for my pellet gun to finish it off. So I'm just going to take my club and whack right on the head. Brutal. So that's basically my primitive kit. Hopefully you guys saw the smoke coming out of here. And this is just a piece of, I believe, yucca. Correct me if I'm wrong. And this is so easy to gather, and the instructors told me that this would last for years, so that would be really good. And if you learn it this way, where you go up and down like this, and you can just make a shorter spindle. I saw a guy on YouTube, he has like 30,000 subscribers. Yeah, and he only has about 10 videos. He's an amazing guy. He has a book on Amazon. I forget his channel name. I think it's Mike Pether or something like that. But he has a book, Surviving with the Clothes on Your Back and a Knife on Your Belt. And he has another book, but I forget what it was. Very good book. They survived like 30 days in the wilderness, I believe, with nothing but the knife on their belt and the clothes on their back. Well, enough rambling. Thanks for watching. Check out the other videos on my channel. You might enjoy some of them. Hopefully this video wasn't too long.